Hello, hello, hello. Hi, can you hear me now, guys? Just let me know because my sound wasn't working at the last one. So I was trying to see, it looks like my mic is working here. I guess, oh, hi, GB, you're late. Hi, Patricia, hi, Randy, hi, Veronica, hi, Brenda, hi, Stacy, hi, Lisa the Greatest, hi, Tabby, hi, Brenda, hi, Seema, hi, Jessica, Elizabeth, hi, Mandy, hi, see me at the beach, hi, Patty and Jack, hi, Susan, hi, GB, I got you, hi, Mandy Hall, hello, hi, Mimi, hi, Isabel, hi, who's that, Audra, hi, Greg, hi, Ocean Girl, hi, Leah, hi, Happy Bee Cakes, hi, Colleen, hi, Manager of Three Monsters, hi, SN, hi, Old Woman, hi, Aussie, hi, Susan, I got you, Bernard, how are you? Happy Wife, hi, Jill D, hello, who's that, Dawn, hi, Sandy, hello, John, Julie, hello, Jenna, hello, Whispered to Me, I think, the Brian Clan, hello, Bella Mac, Eva Scorpio, Leaping Lizard, hello, Jessica, I think Cynthia, hi, Joe, Diane, White Tiger, is that Teresa, Brandy, Mary, You Go Girl, Sensible Crime, hi. So, and I see you too. You know what was really funny, and I don't know who told me. Someone told me the other day that, oh my gosh, Carolyn, someone uploaded your video. And then they showed me a video of Jimmy with the drone, right? And it was my thumbnail, everything. So when I just saw it, I just assumed, which you should never assume, we know why, that they meant they didn't know who Jimmy was. So I go, no, that's Jimmy. I wasn't even thinking. And then last night I went into the beta version of the YouTube studio, which I usually don't do. And I went to this thing called copyright. And there was a message from YouTube and it says, it looks like somebody's uploaded your entire video. If this is true, file a copyright strike on them. And so I was like, what? And it was the drone video, right? And it's this Chinese channel that just started like a week ago. And you can see that they have maybe 10 videos. They're all about drones. They uploaded the entire video, but they didn't upload just that one. They uploaded every drone video that I posted, the recent ones with the new Mavic. All 3 of them. And they didn't change a thing, okay? Same thumbnail, entire video. They even left everything I put, like when it said, this is Jimmy taking the drone. They left all of that, they left. The only things they changed were the tags on the top, and then they took out like all of my links that are in there, but they left my email address in there, okay? They put their Amazon affiliate for the drone, and this is what they do. This is like what they did, not this channel, but another channel that I told you about years ago, did it to a bunch of bloggers, and they had my kids' image on that inflatable that I reviewed, and they had it up with an Amazon affiliate link in it. And YouTube took it right down when I said, those are my kids, and that's my house, and but same thing with now. Three of the videos that Jimmy posted were on the site. So YouTube only saw 1 go up. So I'm like, YouTube is really, their bots or whatever they are flagging this, they only caught 1 out of 3, and he uploaded each one the same, and they only caught 1 out of 3. So then I had to file the other 2 strikes. They took everything down. But now I'm like super paranoid about how many, because I don't even know how this other person saw this. And I feel whoever told me about it, when you see this, you're probably like, I told you, Carolyn. And you're just like, okay, because I just said something silly like, no, that's Jimmy. And that's why I think the person was like, I didn't know Jimmy had that channel, because it's a channel like the name of the channel is Chinese. And it's only for a week and a half, and they have other people's drone videos. And when you go on there, you can see their websites. Like the other one is droneon.com or something. They stole their videos. They stole a bunch of people's videos and just put them up there. And that's what these channels are doing now, because they can keep creating another one. They don't care at all about being monetized because they're just doing the Amazon affiliate links. So this is their game. So why, if you have videos like that, I think anything like electronic or something are the ones they try to steal. So I dealt with all of that. Then what else did I have to deal with? But I just wanted to say to the person that told me, because you can't stay alone tonight, Miss Mary, because I feel silly. So strange you've had this happen to you too as well. People stealing. Did they upload your entire video? And did they put Amazon links in it? Because that's what they're doing here. That's what they want. Those were the only ones they took, the ones with the drone. Because it was an expensive product that they could link, just like that big inflatable I had. That's when they did it to me, because that's an expensive product, one product, boom. If somebody buys it, you know, they can make Amazon money fast. You love my little turtle? Yeah, he really loves his new setup. He's a totally different turtle in it. He started to be a different turtle the day before we got the tank. He started to be more active because he was really sluggish. But then as soon as he got the tank, he's a totally different turtle. He's now he's basking on the top rock because he loves the heat lamp. He loves basking in the heat lamp. And that's where he is now. He never used to come out on his rock before the heat lamp or his like ledge or anything. Now he's like up there on the heat lamp. He was tearing it up, yeah. He ate it. Did you see him snap at the fish? I don't know if he caught him, but he snapped right at that fish. Fish went right up to his nose and he snapped at it. Am I getting something? What do you mean, Jezebel? Am I getting something for those videos? I had them taken down. When I saw him, I thought, rock and roll turtle. It's the same way as your turtle. Just put me on vacation and you're a different person. Oh. Yeah, he snapped at it, Sharon. I don't know if it looks like he caught it, but he just left a little town bar a few hours ago. But not that I want to have any attention, but I sent you emails. I have been spammed. Oh, I didn't even get to my emails yet. Have you been spammed? If you are using the videos in order to advertise their product. Oh, no, Jezebel, no. We bought the drone. We were doing a review of it. Does your turtle have a name? He doesn't have a name yet, Jenny. Maybe my daughter's coming home this weekend. I have to make an ice cream cake. I was starting the ice cream cake today, and then I don't know what Jimmy held me up with something. I'm going to do it tomorrow. It looks like he caught the wee fish. He loves his new tank. He does. He's having a great time. Like, he'll dart down off the rock. He's a lot more active in it. There's a lot of space for him. Hello, Christina. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Say Robbie. Hi, Laura. Hi, Joseph. Hi, Hennessy. But the trial today, okay, let's talk about the Jones trial. I don't know. I mean, that trial, I was still watching. That's why I'm on so late, because I was still trying to finish watching it. And I'm at the marriage counselor, and then I just said, forget it. It'll be 3 o'clock in the morning before I'm done. So I saw enough to talk about. And it was fascinating today, Sakura Girl. It was. But for some reason, with their breaks and all of their stuff, yeah, Sheila, right? It's either like you get the morning session, you get the afternoon session. It's like, so I did see the psychiatrist, And I did see the rest of Creech, and who else did I see? I saw that other guy that they were showing the evidence, the books and things that he got out of the car. I saw that in its entirety. I think the only thing I didn't finish was the marriage counselor. And I'll tell you, the freakiest thing happened. This is probably why I didn't get to finish. I wasn't watching it on the usual channel that I watch it on. I didn't even realize that I wasn't. I was watching it on the other one that you guys said that did it in parts, right? Well, after one of the parts, I didn't realize that it went just right away to another part. I thought it was another part of the Jones trial, but it wasn't. It was another part of some trial that I don't even know what it was, okay? I really thought I was still in the Jones trial. And so think that I'm thinking Timothy Jones, okay? And I hear this guy saying, because the witness didn't even want to be shown, which was really weird to me. I'm like, why doesn't she want to be shown? Who could she be? And she was as Jane Doe, right? So I'm sitting there, yeah, I wanted to see the rest of that, Crystal, but, and they say, well, did someone pick you up in a black Jeep? You were hitchhiking? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, wow, this is going to be a bombshell. Was he was picking up hitchhikers? And she's going on, and I'm thinking, wow, this is really proving, is this what they're doing? Proving that he's really, you know, he's got multiple personality disorder and he's schizophrenic, and I don't know. Is that what it was, Dana? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. So I'm still listening to it like this lady is talking about Tim. No, it wasn't another Timothy Jones. It was on a different channel where they put them in parts. And so it wasn't over, and instead of going to the next part, it just went to another one of their trials. Is that the one it was, Jill? The stuff I heard on there, and I'm trying to equate it to Tim Jones. This lady was talking about how big this guy was, that he was the biggest guy she's ever seen. She didn't even know what she could do with that thing, okay? And I'm thinking like, Tim Jones, right? I've got to ask his wife if this can't be true, right? So I'm just like, is this lady nuts? Like, where did they get her from? I'm still thinking it's the same trial, and I'm just like, wait, when did this happen? This is crazy. And where did he get the Jeep from? And now he's what is he doing? But it kind of sounded a little bit like him, because he didn't sound like any kind of like a serial rape. I mean, because he was like really discombobulated, saying crazy things, and right? So I'm still thinking they're talking about Tim, and I'm like, oh, this is crazy. What? How got? Oh, everybody's going to be talking about this tonight. This is insane. Who would have thought that? And then for some reason I said, I've just got to see if they're showing anyone's face with this. And when I went back, I saw that it was a different trial. Yeah, you should hear, I mean, just think about hearing that and thinking you're still in the Jones trial. So I was just, oh my gosh, that's bad, because a lot of times I leave things on. I'm so used to leaving their stupid trial on that they don't take any breaks and it just goes. But I need a brain scan. But if you listen to that part of the trial and think you're in the Jones trial, it is bizarre, but you really think she could be talking about him. Like the Friends episode where Rachel made trifle and Paige stuck together in a cookbook, and oh my gosh. That's funny, old woman. I don't believe the marriage counselor should have given the affidavit for Tim to get custody of the kids. She didn't even know if he was telling the truth or not. Yeah, absolutely. So they had, who was the first? Creech finished up with his stuff, and then they had the psychiatrist on, who was hired by the defense. And of course he's going to say, a lot of the things that they wanted to say, but then the prosecution, you know who the guy reminds me of, the dark-haired guy? He reminds me of Dick Van Dyke, a young Dick Van Dyke, kind of, with somebody else that I know. I like that guy. He just is a warm and friendly guy, and I like the way he winked. Did you see it when he winked at the, that, I don't know, that guy that looked like Pee Wee Herman on the stand? And he, with the big ring on his finger, like, I don't know, is it class ring or something on his finger? He winked at him when he asked him about, like, that Tim didn't take any of that stuff with him. Yeah, $25,000 worth of that, that's mine. I think the prosecution is doing a good job. Now, they lost a juror today. They lost a juror today because it was a hardship now. They said they didn't know they were going to miss so much work or something. And I don't know, I think, oh, Bella Mack, yeah, of course you'd want to be paid for your time, but the doctors are paid quite handsomely for their time. You're making a homemade stew, so you were listening and not watching? You couldn't watch anymore after Amber? Well, that's what he reminded me of, Pee Wee Herman. And you're losing. So, because I was like, who is this guy? And what else did I wrote down some things because I was just like in and out of that trial all day. Oh, when she said that he had a monster inside, the marriage counselor said he had a monster inside him, that, you know, she said, oh, that sounds like schizophrenia, the monster inside him. And what was the other thing? You know, none of them are you know, other than the, what's the smoking cessation medication, right? And what that can do, okay, is charging the state. Oh, yes, see, that's the thing that they made. They said you said you were hired by the state. The prosecution, you know, you weren't hired by us, okay? The Chantix, right? So the Chantix, you know, a bunch of stuff from the psychiatrist. And he just kept looking at them, and he gives the side eye all the time to people. Only one part of the couple. Oh, and then she did say about that he went to visit his family and left the kids with her, and when he came back, that the neighbor who's 19 was over there and with his wife, and it could have gotten bad, but Tim shook his hand and said, I'm not going to hit you. But then he told the marriage counselor to not wear heels the next time. Who the heck is he to tell her she can't wear heels? And then the one guy looked like Pee Wee Herman, Margot. And then when they had the preacher on, and they were talking about it, and the marriage counselor did too, that Tim thought the preacher's wife was trying to seduce him. Just a lot of weird stuff. Which mom? Abba? Tim's mom? Oh, I did hear from Joanne Dallas. Yes, she is okay. She actually wanted to come on and talk tonight. So Joanne, if you're here, let me know if you want to come on and talk. I know I came on later than normal, but I was trying to finish up that trial and I didn't get it done. Oh, there's Joanne. Did you want to come on, Joanne? Do you want me to send you the number? So what else? I'm wondering when his dad is going to take the stand. Someone told you not to wear heels. Maybe, yeah, right, Mary? What a thing. Don't wear heels. To the marriage counselor, BBT. He told her not to wear heels the next time for his next session. Okay, I'll send it to you now. My mouse is driving me crazy here. Okay, Joanne, we should have it in a second. But yeah, anybody else see anything else the marriage counselor said that in the last part that I would have missed? I'm glad they mentioned that about telling the counselor. Oh, yeah, right. That she said that he feels inferior, he feels rejected by family, he feels people are looking down on him, you know, he's insecure. No, Abba, the smoking cessation pill. He was intimidated, BBT, because she was tall and she had heels, and he was intimidated by her. She dropped the ball. He said a lot of disturbing things, yeah. He told her about his anger issues. He told her about disciplining the kids. Hi, Catwoman. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Margot, Dana. Did I get you too, Scooter? Alicia, hi. She should have put platforms on. Hi, Gigi Gypsy. Hi, Sheila. Sheila, did you get that? I hope you got that journal. I sent Jimmy with the post office with that. I hope he mailed that out. I mean, I know he mailed it out because I see the thing, but it's taking a long time, isn't it? Roberta's his great-grandmother. The woman, yeah, that woman defense attorney, she looks like she's about to cry every minute, doesn't she? And she reminds me so much of someone I know. But one time it almost looked like there was a picture, and I don't know whether it was awkwardly taken, but it almost looked like Tim had his hand on her head. It was really bizarre. I don't know if you've seen that. But she used to sit behind them, and now she's at the table with them, and she always looks like she's going to cry. Like she's just going to cry and beat it out of there. I think Tim was crazy that he was trying to that she was trying to seduce him. That Bella called the yeah. You quit for 3 days a couple of weeks ago. You're just not ready. Oh yeah, you know what I told my husband about it when I saw the Pee Wee Herman guy coughing into his arm. I said, "Oh my gosh, this courtroom, there's so much coughing. It's the," and I said the cough room, but it was a slip. I didn't mean to be funny. I actually slipped and said the cough room, but then I said that's really what it is. It totally is a cough room. I've never heard so much coughing in a courtroom in my life, and there's not even a lot of people there. You actually only saw pictures of him at his arrest? Who are you talking? Someone keeps calling. I know. That's the person that has the mic. Believe it or not, Crystal, you can't hear the prosecution, but you can hear them with the mic coughing. Hi, Joanne.
Hi, Carolyn. Hello, Ramblers.
Hi. How are you doing?
I'm doing fine. I wanted to give a special shout out to Christina with the asterisk. And I don't know, just a whole bunch of people. I saw my name highlighted in orange, and they were kind of urging me to go to the emergency or to call 911. So I did go in, and I don't know if you must have a lot of medical people in there, but in your group. But
yeah, we have several nurses and EMTs and yeah.
Yeah, that Snoop Medic guy.
Snoop Medic,
yeah.
She's on vacation now, but
oh,
yeah.
Okay. But I have a history of high blood pressure, and I take medicine. I take like 4 drugs a day for that, and GERD, that gastroesophageal reflux disease. But I had a little heart attack, but they called it non-ST segment elevation.
Oh wow, you did have a small heart attack?
Yeah, because my principal discharge diagnosis is non-ST segment elevation, and then it says myocardial infarction, which is an MI, is a heart attack.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Did they do the enzyme test? Did they do the blood test?
The troponin. The ER doctor, he was really cute. My boy. They get younger. I mean, sometimes I get on an airplane, I look at the pilot, and I'm like, oh my God, he looks like he's 23 or something.
Yeah, you should be riding your bike. Are you qualified to drive the plane? Yeah.
I know. Anyhow, he's a good-looking guy, and so he was like, the nurse got the IV on the first time, and they just drew blood out of it, like 3 tubes of blood, and then he came in and said that they it's called troponin, and they look for it in your blood. They do a stat, like I guess it means as soon as possible, ASP or whatever, and it came back positive, and then they come in with the X-ray machine, and they make you sit up in the little, and I'm like, oh, I can walk. I walked in from the parking lot, and they're like, no, you stay in the bed and lean forward, and they did a lung chest X-ray kind of thing, and then he was just going through the stuff, like, because I told him I took an aspirin before I left my house. And the funny thing to me, the thing that was interesting to me is, see, I had that chest pain, and then I was like, oh, can I talk to somebody? I typed in, can I talk to somebody? And then Christina said, like, what's up? Or I don't know. And then I said, well, I don't want to air my laundry, And then I was like, my chest hurts and I'm scared. And then I have a BP machine because, like I said, I have hypertension, and I'm not overweight. It's just, some people just, I don't, I'm not swollen. I don't have salt problems or anything like that. But for me, my blood pressure was 165/95. And for me, that's high because I take 2 pills in the morning and 2 pills at night. But the ER doctor was like, oh, that's nothing.
Wow.
I mean, for an emergency room, they don't even consider that like a hypertensive crisis.
Right.
People have to be like 200 and something over. But I was like, the bottom number was so high, and then I had taken it again, and it was like 158/95. And I was taking those sublingual nitrogen tabs.
Mm-hmm.
Like you take one, you put it in your mouth, and it it's not that big a deal because you don't taste too much, but it gives you like a nasty headache because the nitro makes your blood vessels expand or dilate and get big so that your blood pressure will go down, your heart can pump easier, less resistance. And so by the time you take one, you wait 5 minutes. If your chest still hurts, you take another one. And then what ends up happening is you get this horrible, horrible headache because the blood vessels in your brain are now dilated. So you get this horrible headache. So, I mean, I just don't hardly ever take them. Like maybe once or twice a year will I get scared enough to take nitro because it has its nasty side effects.
But why do you have the nitro? Did you have a heart attack before?
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
okay.
I had one in, I guess about 5 years ago. But, it's not like, people think like heart attacks, or I shouldn't say people. I used to think like cardiac arrest was a heart attack. Like somebody's walking and then they just drop to the knees and they drop to the floor and they're dead. Boom. And what really happens if you don't have like a total cardiac arrest where your heart stops beating, like in my case where they call it coronary artery disease, CAD, and then they go in and they take you to the catheter lab and they look at all your coronary arteries and see how many of them are like got junk in them.
Right.
And like I had one coronary artery that was affected, but I did not get a stent. And, I was lucky. They didn't have to do a bypass or take legs from my vein or anything like that because mine was like the coronary artery, which goes along like the back of the left side of my heart. They call it, I can't hardly say this word, Carolyn. It's anomaly.
Yeah, anomaly. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So it was like something I was born with, and it goes different. It like bifurcates. I have a fork in the road, and I'm not supposed to. And like I had a clot one time. So anyway, I shouldn't be talking about all that stupid stuff. I put down some of the girls' names that I went back and looked at the orange highlights. And I just wanted to say thank you to Sandy L., somebody who has a funny name, You Go Girl. I wanted to say thank you to Christina with the asterisk, Teresa Fisher, Sassy Darcy 1, JW, Brandy Brown, Carolyn Dillman, and Randy S., because I was afraid, I was scared, and it's the middle of the night, and it just felt like basically someone reached their hand in my chest and squeezed it, and I was scared, and I just, if you're logical,
No,
you call your friend and say, hey, it's 2:45 in the morning, can you come pick me up, take me to the hospital, because if you call an ambulance, your insurance company, you still get stuck paying like $400. So
yeah, it's scary. It's scary.
Big joke about Uber drivers and people are calling them
Instead of ambulances, you had to take them to the hospital. Yeah.
To save money from the ambulance, because unless you can't breathe or something, who wants to pay $400 for a 15-minute ride? So. Anyway, I just want to say thank you to the Ramblers, and I know I'm not always like 100% appropriate. Like people ask me, "Are you joking?" or "That wasn't funny," or something. I made a comment about the deer, and someone said they like venison meatballs, and I was like, hey, in Ohio we have deer crossings by the highway at signs, and then deer get hit all the time. They smash up people's front ends, and the deer gets hit, and if the carcass is warm, we do put them in the back of pickups and we, cut them and eat them.
Right. Yeah.
venison stew and stuff, and they were like, "That's disgusting. It's something. Are you being funny?" And I'm like, "No. In Ohio, I mean, God,
In New York here too, everybody thinks like when they first moved, oh, the deer are so cute, and then they show you like later on after they've hit their deer have totaled their car 5 times, they're like, I hate those deer. But yeah, it's a different.
And I mean, there is a segment of the population that is food.
Oh, they do.
eating.
Yeah. Here they do. I mean, they eat them.
I mean,
So
you
it's
get a big
they're not just
deer,
killing
and
them.
then
Yeah, right.
you
They put it in their
smoke
freezer.
You make beef jerky. I mean, the neighbors come. Everybody gets some meat, and I mean, we're not like walking around with no teeth.
Right. Yeah. I know. I just think it's maybe they don't know. I mean, I don't eat deer, but a lot of people around here hunt it and eat it. It's not that they just kill it for fun. So yeah. But anyway,
I just want to say I'm not, like a creep about the deer.
No.
When there's a dead carcass and it's warm, it's fresh, it's considered, steaks and meat. So
okay.
Anyway,
1 second. I just have to say goodnight to Granny before she goes to bed. Okay. Thank you, Lisa. Good night, Granny. Good night, Granny. Sweet dreams, Granny. Okay. Go ahead.
But you guys are, almost always like so nice, and it means a lot. And some of us are alone, and turning on sometimes I just turn the thing away, the light away, and I'm not reading comments. I'm just laying in my bed trying to sleep, and I'm just listening to Mommy on the, and then the people calling. And I have laughed so much, like with Boston bleached teeth.
Oh, Boston bleached teeth.
Picture of the dog with this little white.
The teeth, yeah.
It's like somebody put a girl in the dog's mouth. It was so funny.
Oh gosh.
The dog is the thumbnail. And you put it up twice.
I know, because it's really her, like it's just so suiting for her to have that dog.
That was great.
Oh.
You guys are just a kick in the pants, I never know what to expect. You never know what direction it's going to be funny or serious or somber or sad.
I don't know either. I mean, I never know what, it's just, you don't know what you're going to get. You just start it up and you never know what's going to happen.
It's very generic. It just grows generically, like from the earth. It just, nothing is.
It's like a big coffee. What do we call coffee clutch? My mother used to call them. Right? Everybody said, you never know what's going to come up.
So anyhow, I did want to say thank you, and that this YouTube channel is a part of my life, because every night around 11:30 I start looking. Is she on? Is it live yet? And so thank you, ladies.
You're welcome. I'm glad you're doing better. I'm glad you went to the hospital that night, because I know it's scary. Like I said, when I had my panic attack and I didn't know what it was, I thought it was a heart attack, and I was here just with the 2 little kids. I freaked. I couldn't get a hold of Jimmy. I couldn't get a hold of my older son, so I just called the ambulance. I was freaking out.
Oh,
yeah, I was freaking out. And then, of course, as soon as the ambulance was on its way, then Jimmy's back, But, it's scary.
Yeah, I mean, when you have all these different people, it's just like orange in my name, Joanne Dallas, and it was all highlighted in orange. It was like, do this, do that, do this, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I paid attention.
Right. Yeah.
I took notice and paid attention, and it was really nice that anybody even noticed my comment. You know what I mean?
Right. Yep.
That could have just slid on by.
Yeah, there's a great group here, a great community, and it's great. I'm very blessed to be around and make so many friends and have, so many experiences, and have had, just got to know so many different people. So it's just great. Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, you're welcome. Have a good night, Joanne.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, so that was a nice call. It's really nice for those of us that are alone to listen. Yeah. Anyone notice the judge nodding off? Was he nodding off, Jennifer? Someone said he likes to smoke. The universe made it happen. Okay, let's calm down, BBT. Hi, Arizona. Hi, Trisha. Oh, yes, it was. I was wondering if you vacuumed. Well, I said it to my girlfriend because she's from New Jersey, and when she told me she got fake grass, and she's like, and I just started laughing. I'm like, you got fake grass? And she's like, yeah, it's like a kind of. I said, what is it? Like a kind of plastic, like a. She's like, Carolyn, it looks really nice. You paid a lot of money for it. And I'm like, okay, do you vacuum it? Yeah. But yeah, I bust her chops all the time. That's how we've grown up like that. So I could just see her going out there with the vacuum. Maybe that's why there's so many breaks. Probably chat should be called migraine. You all get migraines? Yeah, girl cherry? You can't, it's very weird. It's on there, but again, they've got the live. They have the trial, it's on there. Yeah, there's a lot of breaks, and oh my gosh, that stupid thing keeps telling me, you don't know how many drives I have on this computer. I think I have 5 different drives on it, and one of the ones that filled up, and then I got like a 5 gig of whatever the heck I have drives that, like, I hope I can never fill that one up. I mean, the stupid one, I keep taking stuff off it, and it keeps that little chime, and it goes, that drive is nearly full or something. You want to manage it now? No, I don't want to manage it now. It keeps coming out to tell me. That's why you hear that little stupid thing. Do you have any good recipes for oatmeal? You know what? We've been making steel oats in the Instant Pot. Have you ever made steel oats in the Instant Pot? My daughter told me she was doing it, and then we got it, and we do it. Jimmy's actually cooks them, the steel oats in the Instant Pot. It's very easy. The fake grass looks so real. You had to get your hands on, and you... What? I don't know, Tori. Something happened last night, because something is still wrong with my chat. I cannot type anything in the chat. It keeps telling me, I want to ask someone else with Streamlabs. I'm going to check it out after this. If Casbot's here or something, if she's tried it. Put in the... Christmas is coming? Thank you, BBT. I'll put that in the bankruptcy pot. What was the video they played at the end of the day? I didn't make it to the end of the day, Teresa. I was up watching until right before I came on here, and I said, boy, if I don't go on, I'm not even going to get on tonight. So I just stopped, and I'll watch it again. So I didn't make it to the end. Dana, she said she'll stop in when she can. She's got a closing and things coming up on the house, on, I think like Tuesday or something. You got the Rambler book? The Rambler book. Oh, which one? The Killer Across the Table or the... I still have to... This week has just been incredible for me. So I still have to get... I made another chapter of this. I have to get that up. And then I think next week we can go back to the book club when hopefully things should be okay. My kids are on vacation now, which they've never done this. They're off Friday... Of course, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but they're off Tuesday and Wednesday, so they don't go back to school until next Thursday. So they have an extended vacation. I think because we haven't used many snow days this year, and they tack them on. I know I'm off center, and I can't figure out why. Let me try to. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm going to see if I. Because the other.
You've been like that all day today, honey.
Yeah, I've been like that.
You've been a little off center.
Yeah. Okay. Very good.
Turn
No, look how I'm like disappearing out of the frame. No,
Hold still.
hold still.
Yeah.
No, I fixed it, I think. Hold on.
Do this.
No, what are you doing? No, I fixed it. I think I'm okay.
Just turn this right here.
No, I think it was just the
You
webcam.
got it?
I've got it. Yeah, I think I'm okay now, right? Oh my gosh, Jimmy. Oh my gosh, he's like a bull in a china shop. Oh gosh.
Good night.
Good night. That's better. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. Just move over. Yeah, but I was trying. I get my left and my rights messed up. The bananas.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I figured it out. I got it. Just lean to the right. No, the other right. Yeah. Your daughter's teachers had lots of snow days. Hey, Jimmy,
Yes.
is there any seltzer in the cabinet or anything? You know, cans.
What are you trying to talk about?
Nothing. I'm really thirsty, and I'm like done with this, and I. Are the bananas talking? No, they're not talking.
No.
Mommy's abusive to Jimmy. No?
No.
What happened to all the seltzer?
You drank it?
No, I didn't. There's got to be some. I thought I put the box somewhere. No?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. That's weird. I'm gonna have to pick some up when I get
Oh,
Alexander.
right here.
It is there, right? Thank you. Thanks.
You're welcome, dear.
Okay, so did you see what BBT said? What did BBT say? I can't see BBT. The lean to the right, the other right? Which one? Did she say something after that? Free Jimmy, can you carry a say? I'm working. Oh my god.
Oh, I guess you heard that.
What? What? Were they here?
The seltzer.
Oh, they like that. They
Seltzer, the sound of the seltzer
right, but
going back.
there's certain videos where they do that. They want you to do that. They love sounds like that. Like this. They would go crazy and what are they called? ASMR videos or something? Yeah, they like sounds.
Honey, can we let Ethan take this to
Yeah, don't yeah.
Frost
Yeah,
Valley?
yeah.
Okay.
Is that the one you supposedly got for me?
Yes. Which you've never used?
I know.
You want to show it to him?
What? Oh,
Show it
sorry.
to me. It's a little flashlight.
You see, you have it. You are wrong too because you can't get it in the picture. See, BBT's
can't.
going to say you can't do left to
Okay,
right
yeah,
either.
sorry.
See,
Anyway,
you're
so
like all the way
tiny.
off on the edge.
It's a little tiny flashlight. Where am I?
Yeah,
Oh,
see,
here's
look
the
at the camera right there.
Okay. It's a little flashlight, and it has a. Let me see. Got too much stuff in my hand here. It has a. Where are we at here? Okay. It's a little small flashlight. It's metal, really nice. Only has a on and off, and it's Hey, wait a minute. Did I just notice it went low power? Yeah. Okay, so it has that.
Don't do that. People could have seizures.
And anyway, you put this thing on and it disperses light really nice. But also when you shut it off, it's glows. You can't see it though. I can
Glows
see
in
it.
the dark. It has a
It
green. It's
glows.
green.
It'll be, you know how it glows in the dark. But
Put a
yeah,
label.
it's very
in.
good. It has a memory, so when it'll always turn on in high unless you, like a lot of the flashlights, you turn it on, it'll come on, then you turn it off, and sometimes you have to switch through a few modes before it goes off, or you turn it back on, it'll be low power, and so that one flips. So if you wait a couple minutes and then turn it back on, it always goes on in high power. So it's a nice little flashlight. I got it for her. She has never used it. So her son's going on a camping trip for a few days, and one of the options is he can bring a flashlight, so we'll let him bring
You
this.
got it from me, and I never. Yeah.
You should use it, honey.
Where am I going to use it?
I don't know.
Okay.
But you need to see something.
Make sure you put his name label on there.
We'll do something. Maybe we'll get the
I have those labels.
Dremel out and we'll put a
No.
something in there.
No. I've got those labels that I have so many of.
Okay, I don't think there's a place to put it, but
Yeah, it is. You just.
we'll be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, I took one of your pencils.
You took my pencils?
One of these. I need one to write some math, physics.
Is Jimmy talking about the Watts case here? No.
Huh?
Somebody asked if you're talking about the Watts case. I have no idea.
No. Why did they hear me saying something?
I have no idea. Were you talking
Okay.
about the Watts case?
Okay.
All right. I don't know. Watch it. That video is going to get stolen. Maybe the drone was better. Yeah. All 3 videos of the drone got stolen, but they're all down now. Yes, Patricia, he does. Abusive. Leaping Lizard, you really don't like sounds? I didn't know that. Leaping Lizard, did you just hear my hamster talking to you? My hamster was speaking to you at the end of the turtle video. There's a flashlight on you. Oh, no, he's very particular about flashlights.
He curses. What, the hamster?
Yeah, Jeremy, don't do that on my show.
No, I know. He curses.
He doesn't curse.
He makes odd sounds. The kids,
No, he doesn't.
the kids have him doing it.
Yeah, the kids, yeah.
Not
Right.
me.
Yeah, not you, sure. Okay. What was I going to say? They said you have a flashlight on your phone. Why do you need another flashlight?
What, honey?
They said you have a flashlight on your phone. Why do you need another one?
Oh, I need a lot of flashlights. Did you tell them that?
You should see how many you wouldn't even believe how many flashlights.
Very high power flashlights. Extremely high
Probably you
power.
could fill a huge Tucker tote, Rubbermaid tote of flashlights. Yes, we got them taken down. No, I didn't take down the drone videos. Somebody stole ours. Those are the ones I had taken down. Some channel that just started up that steals people's videos and puts Amazon affiliate links in them stole all 3 drone videos. YouTube told me about one, and then I went to the channel and saw they had all 3 of the recent ones. So they took them all down. They're not off my channel. I took them down off of another channel. His voice sounds just like Luke's. Where did you get the talking hamster? On Amazon, Jenna. Always wear sunglasses when a guy wants to show you a flashlight or you'll be blind. You should see him with lasers. I'm always screaming about the lasers. You can't even believe. He's got the lasers that'll burn stuff and all that kind of stuff. Never had too many flashlights. Yeah. And he's very particular about the flashlights. Tell Jimmy to open his channel. He actually does have a channel, but he doesn't have anything on it. But Leaping Lizard, you really don't like sounds? Wow, so that ice must have driven you nuts. They're going to steal Jimmy's flashlight demo. Look at the flashlight. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He'd be like, look at this laser. Don't stare at the dot, though. Why didn't you tell me before, Jimmy? Oh, my gosh, my eyes. Yeah, I've been living that for a long time. Anna was in the chat, but you must have been mistaken. Oh, yeah, Anna. Is Anna here? Anna Nelson? You like to hear crickets at night? Blame Sunny Bunny too? Oh, was Sunny Bunny the one that I couldn't remember? The hamster did say it. I couldn't remember who it was. But the hamster did say that. He said, well, really, the lady that sent the picture in, she actually started it all. The hamster did say that, but I couldn't remember the name. Because you know how good I am at names. Flashlight on whose walker? On his walker? You said Jimmy has a walker? Oh my goodness, don't say that. He's not that old. Matthew, I don't really watch a lot of, if I watch crime stuff like that, I usually have a lot that I have on my DVR so that I watch, I have so many backed up episodes of 48 Hours, of Dateline, of 2020, of stuff on HLN. That's the kind of stuff, and Netflix stuff I watch, like Mindhunter and, documentaries on true crime. I love documentaries on true crime. So I watch that, or I listen to a podcast. But that's a lot of what I do. Oh, on your dad's walk. Oh, okay. Kelly. I was like, oh my gosh. Can't let Jimmy see that. He's already upstairs. No talking hamster. There are several. I'll put the Joe Schmo. I'll put the link in the turtle video so you can see the exact one I got. Yeah, the true crime documentaries. I love those. HBO now. I watch a lot of true crime. Like, who's watched The Jinx? Have you guys seen The Jinx about? And then I watched The Jinx. I watched another documentary about that case, the Robert Durst case. And then I watched the movie All Good Things, which is based on that. Right? The Jinx, yeah, I like that. The Cheshire Murders, that was on HBO. There is there's always something. So yeah, I try to watch those. What happened? Shining in someone's eyes? It can't happen through it's not gonna shine in your eyes from the computer. There's a lot to go through. The Jones today, he looked proud of being diagnosed, like he wanted people to feel sorry for him, that he was ill. Yeah, Hennessy, I don't... the best thing that they said was... What was it? Was it today? Gosh, this trial, it just seems like the days just meld because they have so many breaks. You can't remember if it was yesterday, it was today, but what did they said with one of them, with Creech, right? That how come you could turn the voices off when they told you to cut the bodies and burn the bodies and dismember the bodies? You were able to turn that voice off and not do it, but you couldn't turn the voices off that told you to get rid of your kids, that you had to kill your kids. Nebraska girl wants to call in. Who's Nebraska girl? Nebraska girl, you have to send me an email. But I've never seen Nebraska. Has anybody seen Nebraska girl before? I've never seen you, Nebraska girl. Please check the emails. Okay, hang on. I'll check the emails. Jennifer, I don't know who that is. Today is World Turtle Day. Okay. I'm looking at the email. You had a house tour? Hang on. Oh, yeah. That guy's been making the rounds, Lily. He was even at BBT's. I wonder if you're talking about the other email, Mary, because I don't see anything here that is pressing. Let me check the other email, which I really don't want to check because I'm going to see all blog stuff that I have to take care of. If it's even going to show me that. If you, I don't know, this other email, this Outlook is giving me a problem on this computer. So if you sent something to the Mommy Ramblings address, you need to send it to the truecrimechat.org because I can't open it now. Okay. Good morning, Casbot. Oh, hang on 1 second. Where's Casbot? I gotta take care of something here. Where's Casbot? How come you can see her and I can't see her? There she is. Hang on. Oh, I know. Never mind. I know what to do. Hang on. That was so silly of me. Casbot, do you know why I can't chat anymore in the Streamlabs chat? It keeps saying I'm not signed in. I have no idea what it means because I'm signed in to Streamlabs and I'm signed into YouTube and it says to me no, and then I click on signed in and it just keeps bringing me around in circles. So I'm not sure why that's doing that, nor am I sure why this is. Oh, I know what it is. It's not letting me do anything here. Hang on. I'm going to try. I just have to try my live here.
If you shop on Amazon
And go. And see if I can activate the chat again. Hang on. I wonder if it'll let me. I just want to see if it'll let me type on YouTube. I wonder if there, it let me type here on YouTube. But it won't let me type in, maybe it will now in Streamlabs. I don't know. I'm trying to. No, I can't see if Casbot sent me an answer or what. I can't see anything now. Okay. All right, that's done. Now, hopefully I can, no, it probably won't let me do it now. Yep, still won't let me do it here. Okay, not gonna worry about it. All right, so what else is going on? Does anybody have anything else to add about the trial that I missed? What was there any, somebody said there was a video at the end. What was that? Because I missed the very end. So you posted in chat when I went to YouTube. I can't do it in Streamlabs, and I have hair on my face. My bangs are falling out. Does anybody know what happened? No video until tomorrow. Oh, somebody said, though, there was a video that they played on the end. I'm lost. So what else did the marriage counselor say other than what I mentioned? What happened at the end? Did the prosecution cross-examine her? Nobody sent an email. Unless she's sending it to Mommy Ramblings, and she has to send it to the other one. You didn't see one? Tomorrow video. Did they say of what? Good night, Giselle. Get some rest. Oh, your husband's in the hospital? I hope he gets out. Oh, okay. Then I have to go rewatch that. They were about to show it, and then they retired for the day. But did they say what it was, Jennifer Tonks? Yes, wildlife. Hi, Cowgirl Up. Yes, they did the cross, and they could see her neck getting red from being called out on a few things, and she did not like her at all. Okay, good. I think the judge had to preview the video, but they didn't say what it was about? You don't think so? Okay. Frazee's, oh, that's what I had to tell you. Frazee's in court tomorrow, and the judge said, did you hear that one? No cameras. That's it. No cameras are going to be in Frazee. Can you believe that? She is spelling your name wrong. It's Carolyn. Oh, she's sending it to the wrong name? I don't know. I guess it's up to the judge, and I can't believe. Nope, no Frazee can't. We'll have to get it through Twitter, and then through whatever media covers it and puts it on their newsfeed. I can't believe it. So many breaks in the Jones case. Yep. I can't believe they're not having cameras for Frazee. Hi, Diane. What is the marriage counselor? It's part 2. It's at the very end. That's the one I didn't finish going through because tweeting from the courtroom. Yes, he does allow tweeting from the courtroom, but I don't want to see tweeting from the courtroom. I want to see cameras, and I want to see live from the courtroom. Cowgirl, when are you going to Colorado? I made a post and it didn't show. If you wrote too many characters, that's why it didn't show. She's expecting your text, not a text, an email. Yeah, she's got to send an email. Your staples came out in the middle of June. Oh, in the middle of June. Okay. Got you. There's also a chance the judge will throw the spectators out of court too. Yes, Edelweiss, I got them. I'm putting them all in a folder. We'll do dogs during the weekend, pets, pineapples, all the fun pictures and stuff. I'm putting in folders so that we'll do them on the weekends especially when we need a break from the trials. So we'll put them in during the weekends. It doesn't mean we won't discuss it, but we'll do them on the weekends. And then I try to put a compilation video of Saturday and Sunday of all the pet things and the pineapples and everything. For some reason, it was YouTube. I have to reload it. Try to do it again, but break from the trial. Yeah, break from the trial. Yeah. It was National Turtle Day? Wow, that's crazy. National Turtle Day. BBT was waiting with bated breath for what? Can I put my sea lion picture in? Yeah, sure. Yep. It's show and tell. It's basically show and tell. So you can show and tell. Let me see. I still have nothing. Okay. Who is Tori? I have an email from Tori with absolutely not even one word in the body of it. I'm not sure if that's Nebraska girl. I don't know. There's not one word in the body. Oh, there's that stupid thing. You just see they're embellishing so much now in the Timothy Jones case. 30 minutes video is but for tomorrow. They just found dinosaur bones in Colorado. It was Mr. Rogers' Day in Pennsylvania. Wow. This weekend, Cynthia, is show and tell. So who's Tori that sent me the email? Is that Nebraska girl? I'm getting very confused. Who, can someone that's grown an avocado tell me, because poor Steve too, Steve Swift, his seeds haven't done anything. My seed is still looking good. I mean, it doesn't look moldy or anything. It looks good. It looks like it may be like starting to do something, but how long generally, because I've never done an avocado, does the seed take to germinate in the water? Because Steve is like at the same point, and Steve was almost going to throw in the towel last night, and I'm like, Steve, don't throw in the towel. I'm sorry for your loss, Edelweiss. Steve Swift from the UK. He was in our show and tell with 2 really nice avocado seeds, and he emailed me last night that they're doing nothing, and mine started the same day, and mine still is not doing anything, but it looks good. Stick in a pot, wet the dirt, and cover with saran wrap. But we're doing it in water. It depends on how. Okay, well, I have mine in my kitchen windowsill. Is that bad, Jigsaw Puzzler? It can take up to 6 weeks to start okay. That's what I thought. It's an accident, but it's a real subscriber. She was okay. That's okay, Tori. I think I'm going to have luck. I mean, it looks good. I wonder, Diane, did you take off the skin? You have to peel the skin. That's what I heard when people said they didn't have luck. This is the best place. I'm just leaving it there. It looks good. And I told Steven not to give up on his. Steven, if you can hear me, I know maybe you hear me later or earlier, do not give up on your 2 avocado seeds. They're going to make it. People's here took 2 to 3 months, Steven. I hope that you hear this, and I hope you did not throw them in the garbage. It should start splitting and opening up. I couldn't put away. I heard it does take a long time to grow an avocado tree. I'm not even worried about it producing fruit, Teresa, because I'm just going to keep it as I just enjoy seeing things grow like that. I know. I hope Steve, I told him last night, even though I didn't, I'm like, Steve, I think that we're okay. It's early yet. They still look good. Don't give up on them. Oh, pineapples are, I think, much easier, and sometimes they're faster. Sometimes they take a little more time to root. How is it? I haven't seen Anna Nelson. Who's seen Anna Nelson today? Just keep putting water in the cup. That's what I keep doing. I have it in a mason jar. I'm making ice cream cake tomorrow too. I was going to make it today. Oh, that's what I was saying. But Jimmy then screwed me up because something with the dishwasher, and then I got cleaning the sink, and then I'm like somebody that's on something, like I tweak out. When I start cleaning something, it has to be perfect, and I will just sit there and go nuts on it. And then I said to Jimmy, oh my gosh, we have to redo the clear silicone, and I went nuts. So he had to run out and get this stuff. So I'll have to start the ice cream cake tomorrow. Probably have it Saturday, because my daughter's going to get in late tomorrow night. So I'll start making it tomorrow morning. But again, I'm doing it chocolate and vanilla. I know somebody sent something to me, which I haven't even gotten to open much of my email. And I'll show the ice cream cakes in the show and tell that the others have made. Who even save avocados in this channel? I mean, you're just an angel. Oh my gosh. Good night, Cynthia. Okay, so I don't know. Is anybody question about the cake? Do you use the inside of the Oreo for anything? My kids and Jimmy sometimes eat them, but it's like, I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you probably could find something in Pinterest to do with. I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly eat it, but somebody told me, who's the one that told me about the different flavors of ice cream? Why, where's Cowgirl going? What? We need you here. Why, where's she going? My pineapple is doing nothing. Oh, just don't give up on it. Don't give up on it, Diana. My 2 that I did, 2 weeks ago, they're not doing much of anything too. Sometimes they take a longer time. Now, I know I just disappeared on you. You know why that is? I will, hold on, I'll get ready again, because that's because we didn't have a guest on. And when we don't have a guest on, Zoom thinks that, what the heck are we doing? Okay, it's like, oh wait, you're not doing anything with your Zoom. And they just think that we left it on. So hang on, I have to restart it. Don't worry, you'll see. It'll be fine in a second. Uh-oh, now how come I'm little again like that? Hang on. No. Oh, I know what it is. Hang on a minute. I have to, hang on a minute. Hang on. I see what it is. There we go. That's what it is. I remember now. You know what? I think I've had it wrong all this time. Here, let me pull this down a little bit. That somebody said that was not there. Okay, and then the dog needs to come back. Okay. Somebody said they used to see my clock, but I don't know how they saw my. Well, I guess they could see, but no, the pendant light is right in the front of that clock for some reason, and that's weird. Okay. Oh, good night, Joe Schmo. You going to bed? She didn't do anything wrong? Who did something wrong? What's going on? What's going on? I turned away for 1 minute. Somebody did something wrong? Cowgirl's upset? Why? Why is Cowgirl upset? I just talked to Cowgirl. What happened? I'm lost. I think she meant that word. What happened? Who said? I'm lost. Can you put it in the frosting? Can you put what in the frosting? In the whipped cream? I don't know. I don't know how that would taste. If you're so worried, I mean, you can. I think there's lots of people that have crumbled them up with that cream in them. I'm trying to figure out what happened. It was. Wait, what's going on? I don't know what happened. What happened? Cowgirl up, what happened? She went into the filter due to a little swear. I asked her to rephrase because I know everyone wants to see. Oh, you think you upset her? Oh. Okay, let me see. She's not mad. Just a misunderstanding in the chat. Okay. Oh, Cowgirl. Yeah, I think it was just, just because you put the, you might have had I didn't see what you wrote, but if there was a swear in it, then just to rephrase it, you can use creative cursing. So you could put the SH and then like an asterisk and a T, because YouTube doesn't like that. And sometimes they come down on channels and stuff. That's all it was. Nobody's mad. What was your name before, Nebraska girl? Because it's just that we don't just give out the number, because we used to have the number up all the time and we got a lot of trolls. So now you have to email in for the number, but we have to know who you are. Goodbye, Michael. She might be in the hospital. Anna might be in the hospital. Remember, she was supposed to be going to the hospital? She was feeling dehydrated. Hopefully she's getting on the mend. She's on the mend. Because Cowgirl Up had surgery. Oh, there she is. Okay. Phew. Hold on, now I'm getting a text. Oh, ICE is your friend. ICE is your friend, along with Google. Do major vetting because those trolls cause us issues. Yeah. She stated for her other name, Karen. I didn't see it. But how come you're not emailing, Nebraska? Christine? Who's Christine? We're getting a lot of very new names tonight, and I have to know who they are. So I've got someone named Christine asking if they could call in. Who's Christine? She said Chris Bach, and she emailed. Okay. Have you ever seen who has seen the name Chris Bach before? I just sent an email. Did you get it? I don't want to call in. Just to forward information. All right. Tanya, forward information to... Please make sure you're emailing on the truecrimechat.org and not the Mommy Ramblings. Mommy Rambling is only for blog issues. It's really... anything to do with blog posts and things like that. I can't even access it from the computer I'm at. So, Tanya, I do not have an email from you. You might have emailed MommyRamblingsBlog.org. You need to do the true crime chat. Jimmy, get my drink is out. Can you get me another, please? What do you say? I do have an email from, she's saying she's Chris Bach, but I've never seen that name. And she's not putting anything in the email. Yeah, Chris or Nebraska. So I go to EN. I don't know what that means. I go to EN. If she can't answer the first one, then I'm not so sure. Tanya, Tanya, I don't have an email from you. Not to the true. Chris Bach sounds like Chris Watts. Yeah. Nebraska girl, if that's you, please put that what you'd like to come on and talk about. Laura, yes, Carolyn, you got my email. Yeah, I haven't. Yes, all the people that gave me Boston accents, that's another thing I'm going to get to this weekend, this week. I will get the emails out. I'll let you know what we're doing. It's just been completely nutty. I don't know why she can't, Donna. Nebraska girl, we do have a different procedure now because we were getting a lot of trolls on the phone. So we do have a bit of a vetting process if we don't know you. And I don't know the name Nebraska girl, and I don't know the name Chris Bach. You have to get earphones to call? I'm not new. I just normally don't chime in. Have them send you. Well, they can send me an email, but there's a lot of newbies tonight. Yeah, I'm seeing that. She wants to talk about the Tim Jones case? Well, I just don't recognize either name. Okay, Robin. Are you saying you want to call in, Robin? You watch me almost every night? All right, then you send me an email. I'll give you like 3 quick trivia questions, okay? That if you watch me every night, you would know, okay? So you email me. I'll shoot you out 3 quick trivia questions. Okay, no problem, Nebraska girl, but I don't know Chris Bach. I don't know the name Chris Bach. I've never seen it in the chats. Oh yeah, Alicia. You know, so many here. I will make things very easy for you guys. So many people say that, "Oh my gosh, don't I ever do anything with my husband?" But do you realize that the hours that I'm on, most people are sleeping. So I don't sleep 10 hours a night. I don't sleep 8 hours a night, okay? I can sleep 4 hours a night, 5 hours a night. So when I'm on, my kids and stuff are in bed. During the day, I'm out. I can walk around the lake with my kids. I can go wherever I want with my kids. We go shopping. We go here. We go there because I'm on. Do you realize what time of night that I'm on? This is why I'm on this time of night. So it's windy out. But a lot of people don't realize that. So the 8 hours more that somebody's sleeping, or the 5 hours more someone's sleeping, that's when I'm on. But I'm not usually on in the afternoon, or my kids are home from school, or when I'm doing homework with my kids, or when I'm having dinner with my kids, or anything like that. I don't think people are thinking of that. Right, yes, Mrs. Roger, but yeah. Some people sleep even more than 8 to 10 hours. Do you think you can post the pic I sent you of my new surgery? Oh, sure. You want me to say? Okay, yes, I can definitely do that. Okay, hang on. All right, hang on. Okay, so for some reason the first, okay, so this is the email. Cowgirl up enclosed a couple of photos of the new scar I will now wear with pride. Also, I wanted to introduce you to Jimmy and Carolyn, which we showed you the donkeys, right? Okay, so this is the new implant that Cowgirl got for her hearing. So let me see here. Hang on. Okay, hang on. Let's see if that is showing. Maybe. And I think I have, hang on, I think I have another, let me see what I have here. I have that and, oh, I see this. Okay, hang on. I have this. The first picture for some reason is not coming up, but I have this one. Let me get this one up. So there you can see the implant there. Okay. Okay, so let me see. I'm just trying to catch up with this chat because I... Okay. So, who went to the restroom? It's a tad sore, and they'll wait to hook it up for a month after the staples come out. Chris Bach wants to send the 3 trivia. She says she is doing a pineapple. Okay, I'll go see if I have... Okay, just send the 3. Okay, 1 second. Hold on a second. Okay, hold on. Oh, I just got an email from... I don't even remember who this is from. I have to go back and look. That's so bad. Diana, I think. It said, let's see. Man who killed 10 women in Florida in 1984 is executed. He was pronounced dead at 6:55 p.m. on Thursday. So one of his survivors, a woman who survived an assault by the convicted Florida serial killer Bobby Joe Long, says his execution brought her peace. Lisa Nolan sat in the front row at Thursday's execution of the 65-year-old inmate at Florida State Prison. She said she wanted to look him in the eye, but he kept them closed. I wanted to be the first person he saw. Unfortunately, he didn't open his eyes, Nolan said. She began to cry after leaving. Once it was over, said Nolan, the peace that came over me is a remarkable feeling. Nolan was 17 in 1984 when she was abducted and raped by Long, but he released her. She eventually led police to the man who later admitted killing 10 women in the Tampa Bay area. He drew the death sentence for one of the killings of a 22-year-old woman. Convicted serial killer Bobby Joe Long had no last words before he was executed. Witnesses say the 65-year-old simply closed his eyes as the lethal injection procedure began Thursday at Florida State Prison. In the front row was Lisa Noland, who was abducted before he released her. Another witness had a polo shirt with photos of all 10 victims on the back and words that says "the ones that matter." Long was pronounced dead at 6:55 p.m. He was captured after an 8-month killing spree in the Tampa Bay area, and he confessed to the crimes. He received 28 life sentences and 1 death sentence for the murder of 22-year-old Michelle Sims. Okay. And let's see. So that's that. And that was Diane Long that sent that. Okay. And I still don't have, who was the other one that said, okay. Okay, Christine, I'm sending out your trivia questions. They're on their way to you. Where's my thing? Okay. I was writing out the trivia questions. Frozen peas. You've got 3 trivia questions. We should do it. Maybe that's what we should do. We should do a trivia contest for. I still have to do that video over. Oh my gosh, I still haven't done the tooth. Tomorrow I'm going to have to do that. When I'm making the ice cream cake, I'm going to do the toothbrush video thing. I have to get that giveaway up. I'm going to redo the Ollie's thing, and then maybe we could do fun things like that to give away the journals and stuff. And the other things I'm going to show you and figure out how you want to do that. Maybe we could do one of the things, a trivia contest, and whoever wins the trivia contest would win one of the journals and then another one of the journals. Maybe we could give them all away like that. I don't know. You'll have to. I'll show you what I have. I can't believe that video every time I think about it. Okay, but I'll do it again. I have to get it done. Maybe I'll get off a little early tonight and start to do my videos and stuff. That would be fun. Yeah, I have to make up a bunch of questions. Diana, send me an email. Dana said, you've been gone for a few days, but you really liked that lady that was online, that she knew so much about the case. Yeah, Dana, she said if you have questions, send them to me and I can send them to her. Speaking of Ollie's, you're not a coffee drinker. Can anyone tell? No. How can we tell, and what does that have to do with Ollie's? Who crashed the drone? Who wants which child wears glasses? Yeah. Will she be back? Well, I'm in contact with her. You can send the question and she'll send us the answers. Let's do the trivia. Okay. How many limes? What's your drink? You're not supposed to give the answers there, Patricia. You're like Jigsaw Puzzler and Casbot's trivia questions. A good coffee at Ollie's for my husband. Oh, yeah, I bought coffee there too. One problem I have, and I don't know what it was. They have the Harry and David, and this is what I showed in the thing. They had the boxes of Harry and David coffee, 18 K-cups in there. They had all different kinds of flavors. One of the boxes shorted me out of 6 K-cups. So I was not happy, and I have to bring that up to them. Anyone who has questions? Yeah. Okay. So let me check if Nebraska Girl has answered the trivia questions, because those should have been really easy for someone that's watching. I don't have any answers yet. Nebraska Girl, did you get the questions? No cheating. I wonder. See, the reason I wanted to show it too, because you can't even see the inside of the journals when I show them here, because it's too light, and that's why my video, I just don't understand why that one did not come out. I sent you the trivia questions, Nebraska Girl. Ask them to recite my CW theory. That's good, to ask you questions about the theory. Yeah, those are good. Very good. I could make it really hard, and then we could have bonus questions. We could have easy questions, medium questions, hard questions, bonus questions, challenge questions. Is this a book club stream? No. Yeah, I think, well, I'll show you what we have for giveaways. I still have to get so behind on everything I have to do. Ask for 3 references and her mother's maiden name. The last 4 numbers of your social security number and a photocopy of your driver's license, please. That's not a joke. I have people send me their driver's license to show me who they are. Am I able to join the book club? Yes, Jenna. Yes, just go to the website, click on the book club page, scroll down. You'll see there's a book club form. Fill it out. That'll get you on the mailing list. You changed your theory? No, I didn't change my theory. I did not change my theory. you sent me an email, and I replied back. Are you trying to buy time while you're researching those answers? Bebop? I think so, Susan. I think she's trying to buy some time. She's probably there like, she probably has some, look that up for me. You don't know it? Okay. I've moved so many times and changed my numbers, I can't even answer my own Social Security questions. I know that. And you know what I think is so funny? Who's the guy that says, why do they ask you to prove who you are when you're calling to pay your bills? Hey, I'll tell you, he says Verizon or whatever, if anybody is calling to pay my bill, I don't care who they are, let them pay it. Right, Hennessy. Hey, Hugo girl. Send our DNA. Oh, that was another thing. And Jimmy sent that to me in the news too. Did you see the stuff that the way they got the DNA for the Golden State Killer is not going to be allowed anymore? Deborah, sure. Just send me an email so I can send you the number. Ouch. But yeah, I mean, did you guys see that? Yeah, I'll tell you about it in a second. No, I'll tell you about it in just a second. Let me just get the, hang on. Let's get this to Deborah. Nebraska, are you still working on those questions? Okay, yeah, let's see. He sent that to me. All right. DNA, oh, I hate that thing. I've got to get rid of that. DNA search method that caught the Golden State Killer no longer available. Okay, so DNA database GED Match has restricted law enforcement's access to more than 1 million users' genetic profiles. I thought they did this a long time ago when they caused all those problems for that guy in New Orleans that was the film producer, director, and they thought he committed a crime, I think like way up in like North Dakota or so. I mean, just something crazy because of something like this. So I was very surprised. I thought this happened a long time ago. So anyway, it says in April 2018, California investigators finally arrested Joseph James D'Angelo, the suspected Golden State Killer who committed at least 50 rapes and 13 murders in the 70s and 80s. The decades-old case was solved using GED Match, the genealogy website that hosts a free database of users' DNA. Now that avenue to crime solving is no longer available. On Saturday, GED Match updated its terms of service to exclude all 1.2 million users' DNA kits from being compared to those uploaded by law enforcement unless users specifically opt in. The change comes after BuzzFeed News reported GED Match had made an exception to its previous terms of service to allow Utah police to compare DNA evidence recovered from a violent assault with users' DNA profiles, when the policy and law enforcement was only allowed access for rape and murder cases. Critics raised concerns about violating users' rights to privacy and the ethics of using familial DNA in criminal investigations. We're right here on the precipice, sliding down one genealogist told BuzzFeed, if someone has not given explicit, informed consent to have their data used in this way, their data should not be used in this way. GED Match, founded in 2010, responded to these concerns by redefining the crimes for which law enforcement can upload DNA to include manslaughter, robbery, and aggravated assault. The new terms also appear to shut out investigators from the vast majority of users. Okay, Paul Holes was a prominent detective on the Golden State Killer case. He predicted court battles will ensue over access to DNA. You will start to see search warrants being written on GED Match, he said. It would not surprise me years down the road if this could be a U.S. Supreme Court issue. GED Match's updated policies are the latest development in the growing debate over where to draw the line when it comes to government access to people's genetic profiles. The popularity of ancestral DNA websites is a boon for criminal investigations. Before the break in the 40-year-old Golden State Killer case, users were uploading DNA kits to GED Match at a rate of 1,200 kits per day. After the highly publicized arrest, the number jumped to 5,000, and since then, the site has been used to identify suspects in more than a dozen other violent crimes. On the other hand, a growing bank of DNA profiles that can identify almost anyone in the country through distant relatives is not something to take lightly in a post-Cambridge Analytica nation. Beyond issues of privacy and data use, ethical questions remain about whether people should get to decide if they're going to rat out a distant relative they've never met, or if it's acceptable to use DNA matching in nonviolent crimes. Oversight is needed, but for now, GED Match has drawn its own line. So that's that. Yes, I can post the link. Hang on. Hang on. It's from Rolling Stone. Hang on. Oh, I can't post the link, but I can email it to Christina and she can post the link. It won't let me. Oh, I can post it. Hold on. I can go to YouTube and post it. This is so silly that I've got to go do this. Hope this is the right chat. Is this the right chat? Yes. Should it show up? Let me see. Yes. Okay. That's what I thought, but they wouldn't let me. I had to call and hold the phone for him. Okay, let me go see if Nebraska Girl has sent in her trivia questions. Still working on those, Nebraska Girl? Well, Nebraska Girl, are you still working on those? Margot, I just forwarded you an email. Okay. Nebraska, do you need someone to help you with those? Okay. And Deborah, did you get the number? She can't find the questions? Very convenient. They're right in there. I replied to your Chris Bach email. Yeah, check your spam folder. They didn't come through? I replied right to her email. That's funny. So please did move the lovely dog. So please did move the lovely dog cookie jar. So please did move. What? There, Principessa. But there was no question at all about the cookie jar. I'll get you the number. You were searching in my archives for the video where you put what CW's dad said. Oh, it's in one of the, probably from January or February. Let me see if I...
Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. I'm sorry.
Okay, hang on. I think this might be the one that you're looking for. This is the one, this is one of them prior to. Hang on, where am I? I'm gonna get back in here. Oh, I've got to go on the other one and post the link. Hang on. See if that's the one. Okay, so let me just check, see if we have any. Still nothing there, huh? Okay. Wow, there's a lot of comments that just came in on the turtle. I can't believe it was the World Turtle Day or whatever. Do you know Marie Kondo is the subject of a new little children's book about organizing? The publishing company that I work with, I didn't even realize that. They sent it to me and I'm like, oh my gosh, yes, send that to me. It's about like this squirrel and something, and she's handing the box of the little boxes, but it's not really, it's an animal, Marie Kondo. Very interesting. Okay, I don't know where Debbie asked for the number. Debbie, I sent you the number. Did you get it? Sounds weird for a children's book. Yeah, let me, oh, I can't even get to my Mommy Ramblings email. I don't know what's going on. Truth doing a Q&A about my life. Six pairs? What are Oliver's? Does anybody real want to call in and discuss the Jones case or the Frazee case coming up tomorrow, or anything about Tatter? She can't call because she doesn't have the number. She couldn't answer the trivia question. She's stumped. The glasses from Ollie's, you got those? Oh, let's do that. I think, if nobody's going to call, I have a couple of people. You know, they actually put the power washers on again. I doubt my store has them. I was going to have Jimmy call today, but then I didn't. Let me just see something. I've got two people here that, okay. Sonia, who's SN, her screen name is SN. I think she's here. I don't know if she does that. See, it's scary. I can't remember who said glasses. Said she went to Ollie's in Dallas, Louisville actually, with her daughter. And that was on May 21st, 2 days ago. And we checked out the price of the chicken coop. It was, oh my gosh, it was only $99. We also found a beekeeper's suit for $29, a book of fortnight strategies for $24.99, and so I'll show you her pictures. Hang on. Come on, little. Come on. There we go with that stupid thing. Now okay. What is up with this? Come on. I want you over here in the other screen, on the other. Go to the other monitor. It's not listening to me. Oh, come on. Okay. That's really weird. Okay. Hang on, don't get freaked out because it's because I put my task manager on there. I know it went black for a second. Okay, and now probably 90,000 videos are going to play when I restart this. Okay, thankfully it didn't. All right. Okay, so let me get Sonia's pictures over there. There we go. Hang on. Coming over. And all right. So that's the chicken coop. Did you got a beekeeping suit? See, Sonia's pretty good. She really zooms in on the price there. The box set of Fortnite. Wow, that's good. My kids would like that. So that's Sonia's. We have one more. Is Nebraska still looking? She's trying to get the answer. She's trying to call people. She's calling lifelines like crazy. Does anybody know? She's looking through old videos, doing web searches, trying to get Google for the answers. Give her some time to. It's a little late, Nebraska. Even if you come through now, we know you cheated. Where am I going? I have to go to my email. Okay. Back to the email. And Ollie's. And then we have Jennifer that went in Michigan. Jennifer. Here's a few pics from my Ollie's haul today. I went for pillows, but of course I left with more. We've had Ollie's for years here in Michigan, and I'm glad you're on the bandwagon as well. I spent little over $30, and the pillows alone were worth it. 50% off Cadbury eggs, which excited me since they're my favorite candy ever. I found 2 of the journals who were discussing. I grabbed one for my daughter and an extra for the lady whom was wanting or looking for one. I can't remember her name, but I have it reserved for her if she wants it. I love all the Ramblers. Okay, so let's see here. You have a kind of spiffy looking, a little bit of a spiffy looking Ollie's out there. Okay, let's see here. Uh-oh, what happened? That was weird. Oh, we have the Ollie Sky. I tried to make my kids stand in front of it and take a picture, and they were like, "No, we're not doing it. We're not standing in front of Ollie." So you got the pillows. Look at the little Serta sheep. They're so cute. Which journals are those? Those are the Dracula ones. I see that. Wow. See, every store has different ones. That's why I really wanted to go to the one in Pennsylvania. I thought I would be there to see which ones they had, because the ones I got were from New York. I was just curious which ones would be in Pennsylvania, but I haven't made it there yet. Probably. And you got the cookie thins, and you got the pillows, and you got a slew of Cadbury eggs. You know what they had last year? The Russell Stouffer chocolate bars and everything. Like crazy amounts of discounts on those. Anyway, where was I? So okay, that those are your hauls. I think those are the. Let me see if there's anyone else with the haul while we're waiting for Deborah to call in. I don't know what happened to Deborah. Oh, I've got two messages here. What's going on? Hi, this is me trying to call in. I don't know who this is me trying to call in. Is this Nebraska trying to call in? Nebraska, you have to answer the trivia questions if that's you trying to call in. I'm not sure who that is. The Sprint number, pm.sprint.com, and then this, I guess it's a phone number. I could send it to BBT and she could call and see if it's you. She sent me 2. She says, where are the questions? So it's got to be Nebraska. All right, Nebraska. I'll just forward them to you since you're not answering your other email that was Chris Bach. Hang on. There you go. I forwarded them again to you there at that number now that you called in. Now there's 3 different emails. Okay. Tanya, I did forward that. Didn't I forward that? I don't know how I got your email again. I did. Margot, did you get Tanya's email? Hi, Debbie. Hi, Debbie.
Hi, how are you, Caroline?
Good.
That's good. Can you just fill me in on Alessandra? What's happening?
On who? On J-Bells, you mean?
Yeah, our baby, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's better if you email me because
Okay, I did email you a few days ago, but
I
that's
thought
okay.
I did email you back. You didn't get it?
I
Okay.
don't think so. I'll have another check.
I'll check. Let me see.
Okay, will do. Thank you. I just wanted to talk a little bit about the Jones trial.
Sure.
Even if he was found to be mentally unstable when he killed Natan, he was clear of mind when he killed the other children. It's quite obvious.
Right. That's when he's saying the voices in his head told him that it's what he had to do. But that's what they said. That's what I said. The prosecution was so good when they said, well, how did he, get those voices out of his head when they told him to burn the bodies and to, dissolve the bodies and to dismember the bodies. If he could do that, why couldn't he do that when the voices told him to kill his kids?
Things he could do. He made all those lists. So I mean, in the heat of the moment, if you plead insanity, in the heat of the moment of doing something, even if that is found to be, which I don't believe it is, the rest of the children and all the planning and all that was not done in a moment of insanity. I mean, I have quite a bit of experience with drug addiction. I have a family member that has had drug addiction in the past and is suffering the lifelong consequences of schizophrenia from that. There is drug-induced schizophrenia as well as inherited schizophrenia. I think to have the drug-induced schizophrenia, perhaps you need to have a tendency or something in the family that brings it out when you do the drugs. So, if he hadn't have done the drugs, it may never have come out because other people can use exactly the same drugs and they don't suffer the consequences that someone else does. But yeah, I think I was just listening to the psychiatrist who was on. Was that this morning? The guy for the defense.
Yes, yes, he was on this morning, and they started with Creech, and then the doctor. Yep.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it all because it's on in the middle of my night, so I have to try and catch what I can when I can. But really what he said is really relevant to that night. I mean, one could say that about anybody with schizophrenia or drug use, those sorts of things. And it may be something that can be relevant, but it doesn't mean it was relevant on the night. So
Right. Yeah. I mean, I think they're just grasping at straws because he was able to do a lot of other things, and he was able to apply for medical school and get into medical school, and then send those letters off to his family because he was proud of himself, and make those lists, prepare for his trip. He was trying to hide the smell in the car. So yeah.
He was I think he's an extreme narcissist. I mean, the fact that he thought that he could get away with it. And I think he really did actually think he could get away with it at the beginning because, I mean, you'd think when the police pulled you over, came over to your car and you had bodies in the back, that you think the time is up, wouldn't you?
Right. Yeah. But like you said, I have a target on my back, but he was very insecure too. Like the marriage counselor said about who rejected him, and that was a big thing with. That was the other thing with the marriage counselor. She said that he said I could strangle her, that he wanted to strangle Amber.
Yeah, because I think from just looking at all the information that we've been given about his character, is he's a person that likes to be in control. He's definitely a dominant person, and even though he's insecure, he likes to dominate people.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty clear, I think. And I think he did. He loves the fact that he was smart, and you know, a lot of people are smart in the world, but that doesn't mean that they look down on other people, think everybody else is stupid. So I think he generally had this air of supremacy about him.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually think that maybe it wasn't an insecurity. I think it's more or less anger that he couldn't control everyone he wanted to control.
Right.
And, you know, the fact is, everybody loses their temper from time to time. You know, what degree is a different matter. But 10 minutes after, when you calm down and you relax,
Mm-hmm.
you know, then you think about what you've done. And he wouldn't have been in a rage that whole time. How long did it take him to kill those children?
Oh, that's where they asked him that, and they said they said it took a long time, you know, and yeah.
Yeah. And, you know, he might have stopped and even eaten a meal. I don't know. I mean, you know, you can't ever wonder how someone could kill their children. I mean, it's just beyond me. But the fact that people do, what makes them do it? I think maybe he thought he was losing control of the situation.
I think he thought she was going to get custody back because his secret was going to come out, and you know, she was going to get it. He wasn't going to have the rejection of both her and then lose his kids. And then did you hear when he said, when the kids said they wanted to go with mommy, and it was it was rejection for him.
I think it was pretty much all out of anger.
Anger and spite, anger and spite,
Doesn't hold his temper very well. The reason I would say he's put on so much weight is from the medication that he's on in the jail. A lot of the schizophrenic medications do cause weight gain.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my daughter's she's been diagnosed with schizophrenia and been on many medications. But and I do deal with that a lot. I've been dealing with it for years, so I sort of know a little bit about it. But she can get angry. Very, very rare does she get angry. She can get angry,
mm-hmm.
but you know, she can still control her to a certain degree. She can still control herself, and I know there's varying levels, but even like I'm saying, even if they do find that when he killed the first little bubs, he was mentally insane,
Mm-hmm.
then he wasn't mentally insane when he killed the rest. To do everything he did, to write all those notes, to call the babysitter, you know, I mean, I know he did that slightly after, but to do all those notes that he did, what he's got to prepare for, you know, and this is what else gets me. Even if he thought that his children were trying to kill him, whatever, you know, a parent will let you know that we would walk in front of a bus for our children. So why would that make you kill your child? A normal thinking person would not kill their child because we thought they were going to kill us. We'd go and get them help, wouldn't we?
Absolutely,
I know he's not actually normal, but
mm-hmm.
I think that he's as normal as all the other murderers out there. You know, I don't think any murderer is normal, but I really can't see from what I'm watching, I really can't see that there was enough evidence to show that he was, mentally insane at the time. And it's not, he doesn't have to prove, I mean, you can be mentally, have a mental problem and still be charged with murder. But what they're trying to say is it was a moment of insanity.
Yeah. No, I mean, I don't think so. I mean, I think the jury, well, some people say, well, is the prosecution proving it beyond a reasonable doubt? I think they are. I don't think he's insane at all.
No, I think they are too. I'm also a bit cross that the government has to pick up the tab for this ridiculous scenario.
Mm-hmm.
He's guilty, he did it, he just needs to be charged. And I know everybody's entitled to their say, but it's the fact that he led them to the bodies, he's admitted to doing it, everything like this. Just what a way. Do you know how much this is costing the government?
Yeah, I know.
It's tremendous, because not only are they funding the defence, the prosecution, but the government's also funding the defence.
Right, yep.
We're talking millions of dollars. Wouldn't that be great if that was spent on preventing child, being an advocate for child safety and, helping parents look after their children? It really makes me quite cross that they have to go through this. I know they have to go through it because he's, I don't know, I think he could have just accepted a guilty plea and,
I wonder how many more witnesses they're going to call, because they still haven't called his father or.
They might not want to call his father.
I know. I thought they were surely going to.
If his father was as great a man as he's said to be, maybe he can't lie on the stand. I don't know. But surely there would be a list of witnesses. Maybe I don't know whether we can actually.
Yeah, I don't think we. Does anybody know how many more witnesses the defense has? I just heard they had a lot.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah, and Amber did such a beautiful, great job. And my heart really felt for her. I had to cry for her. And if you're listening, Amber, you did really well. We're proud of you.
Yeah, she does listen. So.
Yeah, but yeah, I just would like it over so that no one else has to keep going through or reliving it and going through the pain of it all. And he gets his this little insignificant man gets his comeuppance.
Right. Oh, and before I forget, there was I was told that there was a friend. Someone said they were a friend of Amber's. That is Amber's friend. I've got it from the source herself. That is her friend. That was in here. I didn't see it the other night. I got the screen name. She gave me the screen name, but.
Who was that? Was that the other lady that was talking about the murder?
Let me see. I can tell you the name. Hold on.
Yeah. So.
Oh no, not that one. No, there was somebody in the chat that said she was Amber's friend, and I think some people believed it, some people didn't, or whatever. But
yeah,
let me see.
I think it's hard to be. I think we're all skeptical about everything, but probably we need to err on the side of caution when we think those things. Maybe don't voice it. Unless you have proof. But you're venting these callers, which is great, and I think that person that you've been chatting to tonight, I would probably say is trying to get on. And I think just say it once. Email me. I'll send you some questions. If you don't reply, that's it. And then if they come back and keep asking, just ignore them because they're just trying to get on. And
oh, we've got another one that I see that I don't know the name because I guess now Nebraska couldn't answer the question, so now they're going under another name. And Katie Otto, think about that the Otto guys, right? I would love to call in and chat with you. I'm hoping you wouldn't mind. I'm happy to chat with you. I would need my translator. Okay? And yeah, you should see the signature. Yeah.
What nationality do they want to translate? Are they hearing impaired?
It looked
Because we
no.
don't have one available at the time.
No,
It's such
yeah.
a shame.
Yeah. Yep, it's looking. It's
They
looking.
have to book. They want to translate it. They have to book it in.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, just call me Ray is the. Let me see. Call me. Oh, I just had it. I'll tell you what it is. The name, whichever one's. She was in the chat last.
Okay.
Let me see. Hang on. I just had the name, and then I got this stupid email, and I just lost the name. Hang on.
And I don't know why people make negative comments, because if they want to make a negative comment, just don't come.
Right.
You know, like I didn't read the comment about you not spending time with your family, but you know, don't comment if you're unhappy. Obviously, if they thought that of you, if I thought that of you, I wouldn't really want to watch you. So
Right.
just don't. You don't need to comment.
Yeah, I know.
Go back to your little cave. They don't need to comment.
It's called They Call Me Ray, R-A-E. They Call Me Ray. That is her friend.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's. Yeah. Well, I'm glad she's got some friends looking out for her, and yeah, was be terribly hard. And I actually noticed in there that she said she's got another child. She's got a little girl.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, that's good.
Mhm.
Yeah. It doesn't really. I know it doesn't.
You're right.
For the others, but
Right.
it's something to take them.
At least to have one. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but anyway, that was my view on his insanity plea. I think he's no more insane than a lot of other people with a mental illness. And a mental illness does not mean that you can just go around killing people. Otherwise, half the population would do it.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think they could really wrap it up. You know, I don't know. Like I just said, how many more people are they going to call? They said it was going to go. I think the estimate was through June or something, but I think they probably could wrap it up with Memorial Day weekend. When they come back in that week, they should be able to wrap it up.
Yeah, that would be good. I mean, you know, it's sort of interesting to watch these things, but, you know, it drags on for everybody, all the victims and the victims' relatives, and the cost to the government is enormous. So just, but anyway, he's just, he's not a nice man, you know, he's just not.
Right, no.
I think that, and I think, you know, hopefully Amber's worked on her self-esteem and her.
Yeah, yes.
And her, yeah.
She's doing well, yeah.
Yeah, that's good, because they get them in there and they don't, you know, they make them believe that they're nothing. They make them believe, you know, that they can't have anything. So they, you know, they say it's worthless and that. So it's hard to come back from that, but you know, she looks like she's doing really well, so that's good.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So that was
Okay.
nice.
All right.
All
I'll
right.
talk to you later.
All right. Thanks for calling. Bye bye. Okay. So, Bebop. Hey, what happened, Nebraska girl? You want me to send your trivia questions to BBT? Is that what she wants me to do? What happened, Nebraska girl? They're really easy questions. You should have get them in, you know. Susan Monday, yeah. No, she said, you missed it, BBT. She said, over there, send them to BBT. Well, I don't know why Nebraska girl is still here if she can't answer the questions, but whatever. So, wait, did I give my other? So anyway, hold on, I just want to send something out to. I'm still here. I just have to quickly send something right here to someone. Okay. All right. So if no one else wants to call in and discuss anything that's real, and I'll probably go and make some videos before I go to bed so that I can get the giveaway stuff going. I'm just replying to some of you that just wrote in for an update on something. So hang on. Okay. I think. Oh my gosh. Somebody said, is this true? Somebody said, oh, Sylvester Stallone. I guess it is that year of the turtle or whatever, day of the turtle. So she found an article about Sylvester Stallone, and he kept the two turtles, Cuff and Link. Remember those from Rocky? And now they're 44 years old. Crazy. Very crazy. I said, Glam Dolly, I said, we're going over the trial. Well, I'm sorry, we're going over the trial. And so I thought that's what our topic would be. And then the Frazee trial tomorrow. But I don't know, there wasn't, you can hear me now. But I want to just look at one thing about the Frazee trial. Just hold on to see if there's any, hang on, because there's, I just want to see if there's anything new. Let's see. Okay, so we know about the petition because we had that in. So no cameras, like I told you, will be allowed in the courtroom on Friday. Hopefully live tweeting will be allowed so we can keep informed. But the arrangement will probably be short and sweet, they think. Oh, and it's believed that Crystal Kenny has given birth. Let me see. Trying to see if they have any. I don't know. So there's not much. Not much. I don't know. There's not much. This case is really. I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll see tomorrow what. I mean, I'm sure he's going to just plead not guilty. Blame everything on Crystal, and we'll see what happens. Does that usually start? Is that still starting like 8:30 in the morning? Teller County usually starts like 8:30 in the morning. Does anybody know what time that's starting? Look at Cowgirl Up email. What do you mean? I don't have another email from Cowgirl Up. What's happened? Thank you for filling me and Brandy Brown. What happened? What happened? Cowgirl Up. I don't see an email. Wait. Hold on. You don't know how to tweet. He asked if you got the email on lip reading and time marks on videos. When did you send it? With the other stuff? All right, I'll have to look. Let me see. There's no telling. Okay, so nobody. Okay, but I'm just. What happened with Brandy? What is Brandy Brown filling in on? What's going on, Brandy? It's about lip reading. Okay. Did you get the email of the lip reading? I will check. I'll just do a search for it now. Just didn't want. Wait. What? Whose cat? Tell me whose cat? Why do you think that, Nala? Can somebody tell me why you think it is? Right, but whose cat, Ferda? How do we tweet what? What are we tweeting? Susan, what are we tweeting? Who is she, Kristen? Tina? I don't know what's going on either, but the last time you guys did this to me and I gave the person the number, the person was a troll. Christina, I think you're wrong. I hate to tell you. Or Brandy, whoever said it, I think that you guys are mistaken. Okay, yeah, I agree with Casbot. I agree 100% with Casbot. I've seen the email. It's strange, the rest of the email. You translate for her all the time? Where? On what channels, Brandy? Brandy, on what channels? Because that would be a call-in channel, right? You'd have to translate for her. In the chat, she can't read your lips here. She didn't answer questions because I didn't send the cat person questions. I sent Nebraska questions. And believe me, if Nebraska took this long to answer questions, we've got a problem. Let me see something. Okay, no. They did not get the questions right at all. They're answering one at a time, and took minutes between each question. They only answered 2 of the questions. And got one of them, that one of the 2 is completely wrong, and the other one is a guess. The other questions they didn't even take a stab at. So, Nebraska, what's going on? Why are you answering them one? You should just be banging those questions out if you're a regular here. You shouldn't have to send one in each email and wait minutes in between. Okay, and Cowgirl, I'm looking for your email about, let me see, lip reading. I'm just going to type in lip reading. Not in that one. I don't know if I got it. What is it? Hang on. I have the one with your operation. I have the one with the mini donkeys. I have the one... Let me see here. Oh, wait. This one? I've got one with phone records. Okay, because, okay, I've got one about Tim's MRI. Okay, Maybe I didn't get it. Maybe I don't have it. I don't know. I mean, I'm looking back from May 16th, the emails that you've sent me up till today, and I don't have anything about. Let me see here. I have you talking about what he did to the kids, the flowers. Ocean Girl wants me to forward you something, so I am Cowgirl up. Okay. Okay, I forwarded you her information there. Now you should have that. What else do I have to do here? Could you please? Okay. I thought I did share that, K. Jarman, but I will again. Let me see. Hang on. Okay. Let's see what else. Okay. I don't know. Cowgirl up. I don't see. Now, Peggy Sue got married. You gave me an address for what happened here for Jim, but that's an old address. Let me see here. About you said this Denver and the Milwaukee. Yeah, we've been through those are all old addresses that are in there. Okay, I don't know where I am here. Hang on. Okay. So, yeah. I know is not a troll. However, I cannot confirm that the email came from her, but Randy said she's talking about calling in but needing a translator while in chat. Okay, I've never seen her though before. I know you would, Nebraska girl, but you can't answer the questions. Christina, they might just be using the name of someone in the chat like they've done before. Remember the last time? But yeah, Nebraska, how did it take you so long? And I only have 2 answers from you and 1 is wrong. You sent the one today of him telling his lawyer. Oh, this doesn't look good. Let me check. It's in that one? Okay, today I have something you sent me about waste management places. And then before that, I have something about animal services. Right? And then before that was yesterday, well, it was Wednesday, it was about the MRI and sitting behind that monster with a recorder and have a little girl and a little boy's voice on it saying, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." Okay. Then I have about the flowers. Yeah, I don't know. Unless you sent it to the other email and I can't get to that one. I don't know. I don't seem to have it. Weird. Where's the... She could have texted her discussion. No, because we did this the other night and everybody was like, no, she's real. And then the minute we got the person on, the person did the same thing. It was Hans again. We've all learned a good lesson, Teresa? Let her call in, then cut her off to see what she's up to. Well, but we don't even recognize her other name, Lisa H. So that's the problem. That is C for you. But anyway, someone was using the same name as you. Yeah, they've done that, Loving Life. Yep. Right after the phone records one. All right, I'm going to check one more time. Let me see. The holy heck one. Just getting to watch the trial now, and let me tell you, if this monster's MRI gets given this much attention, then I'm driving to South Carolina and sitting behind that monster with a recorder. and have a little girl and little boy's voice on it saying, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy," because my MRI shows a lot more damage than his from my injuries. I will say I didn't know what I was doing wrong. Do you think it would work? Prayers and love. Jen, that one? I don't see it on one. I don't know. That's what I have. You're going to copy and paste and then a few at a time and then resend? Okay. Which cabinet door is the trash? This one over here, Jimmy has to put the knob on this one over here because I can't, this one here, he's got to put the knob on it because I keep telling him. You guys are good. All the trivia questions. There'll be nothing for the quiz. What's with all these trolls? They're going crazy. The trolls are going crazy because they don't have the number anymore and they're freaking out. How are they going to get through without the number? Okay, so they're freaked out because they can't call the cell anymore. They can't call the house phone anymore. And now they can't call this anymore. And they're just freaking out. So now they're pretending to be people in the chat. They use people's real names in the chat. They make up fake emails and they're going out of their minds because they can't call in. And they actually might have to find something else to do or another chat to troll. I know they like our chat best, but they're going out of their minds. So that's why you're seeing this. Yeah, they are. I should have them make a little call on Google Hangout just to me before they can come on. Here they go. But Jim, you see? But we shut the thing off so it's nothing's going to come through. Elton John again. Anyway, have fun, guys. Nobody's going to answer your call. More questions? More questions, Nebraska? No, you proved who you are, Nebraska. Toll is a tizzy. I love it. Yeah. Ridiculous trolls. We do have the best chat. But anyway, yeah, hang it up, Nebraska. Okay. Then you'll get airport mode, Nebraska. Okay? Hang it up, Nebraska. You're done. Jerk. Oh my gosh, you guys, you really have to get something better to do. It's Memorial Day weekend. There you go. Airplane mode. Have fun crying to call in. Okay. No, they're done. They're done, Brandy. There's nothing they're going to do. It's on airplane mode now. They can't call. Anyway, they're obsessed, yes, but who cares? They're sad little lives. Everything gets sent in, so all their information is collected. Go on the lake. Yeah, go to the lake. But anyway, I have to make ice cream cake, and I am going to get up even early, even though I don't have to, because my kids are not going to school tomorrow. So I could sleep in, because my kids will definitely sleep in. But I am going to still get up early to watch Frazee, because I think they start at like 8:30. I don't know, by 9 o'clock for sure. And to catch up with the Jones trial, get the ice cream cake going. Oh, the trolls, they're irrelevant. They're obsessed with me. They're obsessed with us. Don't worry, don't let them bother you. It's pretty sad that they have really nothing better to do in their lives. But we'd say go play tag with buses. Go play Frogger. They could play Frogger in traffic. In the Memorial Day traffic, go play Frogger. Real life Frogger. How are you going to keep up with the Frazee news? What do you mean? I don't think there's going to, sadly, I don't think there's going to be a lot of news. I think it's going to be a very quick hearing. It's 8 p.m. Okay, 8 p.m. 8 a.m. I knew, yeah. And I think it's going to be quick. Unfortunately, they let too much time go by. That case, they let too much time go by. You kicked him out fast, yeah. Twitter, yeah, we'll just have to follow on Twitter. But I mean, I don't think it's going to be a lot to do with anything, really. You can't move. Oh, the fabric. Anyone know anything about? Oh, the girlfriend, right? When did the girlfriend come up? Because I got an email about the girlfriend. Was the girlfriend at the end of that marriage counselor? Yes, Patty and Jack, please remember the fall in this Memorial Day weekend. Oh, you can't make it to Arlington this year? Is anyone going? Patty and Jack would like to know if anyone is close to Arlington National Cemetery. Thought I was catching the replay and then saw the live chat still open. Yes, Authentic Audra, but we're going to be signing off here. Yes, and I got an email about the girlfriend, and then I was listening. Yeah, I sent Yamila an email today. I think she probably just needed a day or so to regroup. Where was the part about the girlfriend? Was it at the end? Bye, Joanne. Oh, he did have a past record, Jennifer Tonks, yes. That's exactly what he told the preacher that he just got out of jail, remember? The counselor, yeah, I have to finish the very end, but I did get a tip off from someone about that coming on. Yes, the trial will both trial, well, not trials. You'll have the hearing for Frazee and the trial, the Jones trial. Hi, Carrie Lynn. The counselor. Yeah, I want to finish that. Why do you feel panicky? You feel panicky, Kathy? No reason, you're just jittery? Maybe have some sleepy time tea and put something on that's funny, like a sitcom or something. Sometimes what does it for me if I'm feeling like that is I watch a stand-up comedy routine like Sebastian Maniscalco. He always cracks me up. Okay, yeah, I've got to finish that. I knew about it, but I haven't seen it, her mention it there. Or watch Mommy. You watch Golden Girls? My daughter was always like Golden Girls. So this, you wouldn't believe it or not, I found her a Golden Girls t-shirt at all places, Ollie's, and she loved it. She absolutely loved it. It was like one of the best things. She loved it. Here, wait. Before we go to bed, I'll show you. I'll show you a picture with. She'll love me for doing this. Let's see here. Oops. Oh, my Zoom. I know my Zoom just went. Hang on. I'm still here though. I will be right back. Okay, I just want to show you this picture so my daughter can yell at me tomorrow. Just my photos. Hang on, I will make myself bigger in 1 second. Come on. Videos. Is that the one? Yes. Okay. All right, hang on. How can I, let me just, oops. I have to, hang on, just do it like this. Question for the Ramblers, which Golden Girl are you? Yeah, she thought that was hysterical. Please send me a virtual physical therapy massage. You may never get out of bed again. Oh, take a hot bath. I've done that too when we were sealing the driveway. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a lot of people say that, Michelle. Anyway. Do they prove if Amber was doing what Tim was so paranoid about, or will it just be lingering out there? You know, but even, okay, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't excuse what he did, and it doesn't have anything to do with what he did. And if he's trying to claim insanity, even if she had an affair, what does it have to do with insanity? The people eating chips in court? Wow, are people eating chips in court? Thanks, Michelle. And the Golden Girls. I didn't. Right, you didn't turn it right. Yeah, but it does sound like someone's eating in court. It's amazing the microphones pick that up, but they can't even pick up. The female prosecutor is the word. You can't hear what she says. Get some forks out. But anyway, all right, I'm gonna go so I can get up and make more ice cream cake tomorrow and watch the Frazee. Well, I guess Twitter is all we'll have if he allows the Twitter. Why can't there be cameras? I don't know. That's just ridiculous. You take your tablet to Olive Garden and you listen to the Jones chart. Lots of Sophia's here. Okay. All right, guys. Good night. Thank you to all of our mods, especially our 2 new mods. Thank you. No cameras, cat lady. No cameras. And yeah, if you have pictures of your pets and pineapples or whatever, we'll do them on the weekend. You can send them in, and I'm just putting them in a file. All right. Everybody have a good one. Stay safe. Be good, be kind, and until we talk again, where do I end this now? End the meeting for all. Yes, end the meeting for all. And stop this one. Okay.